The average salary of the World Bank teller
is $22,000 a year.
$22,000 a year.
My check.
My check.
My check.
My check.
Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo
Holds almost $6 billion
holds almost $6 billion
in student debt.
in student debt.
Wells Fargo targets
Wells Fargo targets
people of color
people of color
and the poor
and the poor
and the working class
and the working class
for high interest student loans,
for high interest student loans,
urging their loan officers
urging their loan officers
to misreport income
to misreport income
and forged documents.
and forged documents.
Wells Fargo
Wells Fargo
has been fined
has been fined
$85 million
$85 million
for their crime.
for their crime.
They issued no
They issued no bill
And not given an apology.
Wells Fargo has taken $25 million
taxpayer dollars.
The largest bank bailout in bank history.
They got $4 billion.
They got $4 billion last year.
Paying no federal income tax.
no federal income tax.
Wells Fargo is.
Wells Fargo is
What is wrong
what is wrong
with the culture of Wall Street?
with the culture of Wall Street,
A culture that values
a culture that values
corporations
corporations
more than the rights of people.
more than the rights of people,
A culture that buys our politicians
a culture that buys our politicians
and corrupts our democracy.
and corrupts our democracy,
A culture that exploits the dreams
a culture that exploits the dreams
of working class
of working class
and middle class Americans
And middle class Americans.
for the benefit of the 1%.
for the benefit of the 1%.
Wells Fargo has no shame. Wells Fargo has no shame. Wells Fargo has no shame. Wells Fargo
Have you no shame? Wells Fargo, have you no shame? Wells Fargo, have you no shame? Wells Fargo, have you no shame?
Wells Fargo, have you no shame?
Hey, 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 ho! Wells Fargo has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho! Wells Fargo has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho! Wells Fargo has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho! Wells Fargo has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho! Wells Fargo has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho! Wells Fargo has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho! Wells Fargo has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho! Wells Fargo has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho! Wells Fargo has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho! Wells Fargo has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho!
Wells Fargo has got to go.
When Wells Fargo forecloses on a house and there's 166 in Redwood City,
There's 166 in Redwood City.
what this does is it unfunds libraries,
What this does is it unfunds our libraries,
our schools,
our schools,
your police.
your police.
When Wells Fargo forecloses,
Wells Fargo forecloses,
each house
each house
takes $30,000
takes $30,000
out of your local community.
Out of your local community.
None of the people here
None of the people here
working at Wells Fargo
working at Wells Fargo
get $1 million bonuses.
get $1 million bonuses.
None of the people here
None of the people here
are benefiting by this ripoff.
are benefiting by this ripoff.
The banks
The banks
last year
last year
gave out bonuses
gave out bonuses
and salary
and salary
to top executives
to top executives
of 200.
It's
At 10 minutes, I gotta have them go now.
when you're separate, okay.
Go ahead, I'll slow down. Wells Fargo, have you no shame? 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 We're gonna head out. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back.
At the bottom of your Safeway receipt is the corporate number. Call them up. Call them up and tell them that you want Safeway to support the local community. We want Safeway to support the local workers here and not just from out of state. If you want to get your workers from out of state, get your customers from out of state. Love to talk to you outside.
You want local shoppers? Support local labor. 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 You want local shoppers?